forces Cynical to fall back here as she runs away from those Seeker cabbages. And Epiphany's, those orbs coming to fruition. She now has Empress in play. And the rest of wolFEs on the retake are gonna have to face her. Will connect with one. Trinity picks up Volatile, and all to Zakalith right now, not gonna be enough. Finds the crosshairs of Epiphany's triple kill for her.
Yeah, really nice work from Epiphany's clearing out that back while her team planted the spike. As you said, that's, I think, what she was looking for, getting those orbs early on. Just being able to pop that ultimate very quickly before anybody else had their ultimate up and ready. That's a huge for them to get that round.
That goes there.
We're seeing some interesting gun choices. Like normally when you buy a rifle, you know, you go with the Phantom or the Vandal. But we're seeing a Guardian come out, which if you're good with the Guardian, like perfect, that's wonderful, but I can't.
I love that gun. It's you know how you love your Frenzy?
Yeah, you love the Guardian.
That's
like
my
that?
Frenzy. I love the Guardian. Oh, that blind peek. Eventually, she's will connect with the Guardian.
Oh my god, but no, look.
Cage triggered.
Oh.
The spike is going to A. This is a complete mind game. Don't do it. Oh, now they know.
She did it. Oh, but the rest of the team keeping them busy on B site while Spike is gonna get planted on A.
Yeah, and Trinity up here in heaven is gonna get some good information about when they're rotating in. Got Epiphany's down. Oh, this is nice.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, she finds Epiphany's in the corner. They're gonna push her.
That's
They're gonna see her twice. Ooh. I like the mind games, but a little hard when you're getting pushed from multiple positions.
Yeah.
So wolFEs will call that round.
That one was unfortunate because, like, I actually thought that that was a really good setup for them, especially because they did push towards the C2 side, where normally you wouldn't expect people to be. However, I think Epiphany's was running. I think Zakalith was the one who found her. It could hear her run in and kind of had an idea that she might be in that kind of cheeky corner over there. If she hadn't gotten that and the two were able to live a little bit longer, that would have been good. And then just on top of that, Trinity not quite counting down her smoke correctly, and it dissipated before she was ready, I believe.
A lot of just unfortunate timing. This crossfire finally pays off for the wolFEs, and Cynical will get a double kill and spike control for them. Oh, that has to feel a little rough for the Maidens.
Decoy.
Yeah, I mean, having Cynical and Chicken set up over there is deadly.
Yeah.
Flawless.
Volatile closes it out. Flawless round.
Well, Bind is very much a defensive side of map. We don't see this a lot from the Galorant's point of view. A lot of the times we do have teams, we say that, and then the attacker team always takes more rounds. But I think we're seeing why. Like, there's plenty of spaces here where you can set up really nice, you know, crossfires, as we were seeing on the B long there. If you're not checking those corners consistently, it's very hard. And even here on A site, when you have that Killjoy to set up her turret, plus 3 players on there, there's almost no direction that the attackers can come in here where they're not going to be being shot from multiple angles.
Who's next?
Scout destroyed.
Here.
That's a wolf and the dimensional rift used to scout Volatile on the corner. Trinity also managed to take out Zakalith. It's all up to Cynical right now. will get the trade, but they will manage to have A control. And that spike is gonna go down.
And I like this. They're being very aggressive, pushing up to the defender spot.
Chicken, spotted by the Lear, but manages to take out 2, even things out for the retake for the wolFEs.
One enemy remaining.
Dr. Delta finds
One
Cheese,
enemy remaining.
but Lucky with that pistol. It's a 1v1, but she has 2 HP and she can't heal herself.
She just has to stall long enough.
Oh my god, not a nail biter. That spike ticking in her favor right now.
This is no problem.
Oh
She got it.
Clutch.
no.
Well done, Lucky Apple.
Oh, crazy. So good, perfect timing. I was so worried about her peak. 2 HP and a dream, and she did it.
Oh man, yeah, tell me about it. She gave me a heart attack when she peeked. I just wanted her to keep throwing out the birds.
Oh my gosh.
But it worked
Would
for
I
her.
age myself by referencing a scene from a movie called True Lies starring
This is a
Arnold
nice
Schwarzenegger
This goes here.
and Tom Arnold? There's a scene where Tom Arnold was getting shot and he's standing behind a lamppost and he dodges all the bullets.
That goes there.
That's what I thought of. Just like... Anyone else out there get what I'm trying to talk about here? No? That's okay. Trade's going out for both teams. It's a 4v4.
The hunt begins.
But look at what's online again. Epiphanies on her Empress. Run it back. Gonna be used by Cynical. And the lockdown as well by Zachalith. It's just all of the utilities. Pop, lock, and roll. Volatile on site manages to take out 1 before finally being removed. She's gonna sit on that spike.
Last player standing. Last player standing.
Ooh, okay, okay. I don't know if she got it halfway. That's gonna really
I
determine
wish that it
how
would
much time
show.
she has.
For a spectator. Yeah. I wish it would show for the spectators, but it is half. So he needs to stall way more. Oh no, she needs to run in there. That's
she needs-
that's just done. Oh.
Oh, that was so close
Close.
for Shees. Oh, really well played though from Zachalith though. Taking Kibble with those pot shots. She didn't really have a shot on Shees, but it pushed her back enough that with the spike at halfway, she only needed those 3.5 seconds to defuse it. Oh, really well played from both teams. So close.
Yeah.
I'm liking what we're seeing from the Iron Maidens though this game. You know, in the first couple of rounds they were floundering a little bit, especially with this long push here. But they've really started working well together with the Sky utility, sending her Tasmanian Tiger in with somebody following immediately behind. Has been really
Yeah.
good for them.
Yep. As you say there, but Chicken will eventually win out, but that's the exact play that you were calling. I do like that.
Yeah, it works better when it's not a long angle, when they're coming around a corner with
Yeah.
the wolf, but
Yeah, and that angle is like it's long and it's on an incline. It's pretty.
Prepare for hellfire.
Orbital strike. Manages to connect. Will take out Cynical, who I believe even tried to get through the teleport, but didn't make it through. So Killer
Launching
Fembot
smoke.
feels good
the
for
spike.
her, but it's a 2v4 and they're gonna have to deal with the flank here.
oh, they're both running really near
One
each other.
enemy remaining.
I got the spike.
All right.
Again.
30 seconds left.
Hee hee.
She could plant on A, she could go through the teleporter, but she's got to make up her mind because she's got 20 seconds left. Oh,
20
she does it.
seconds, 21 HP.
And Volatile coming in
She
behind her.
is. She hears it.
Look at that.
Will
10
connect,
seconds left.
but now she really needs to go. Oh, but that turret.
She got
If
it!
she'll have time if she sticks this. But
Oh.
she gets peeked. Zachalith pushers Very aware of the time.
Oh, that was... She hit that perfectly to get that down. Unfortunately, didn't... Hitting it perfectly means that she didn't leave herself any time to fake it. And her... What, her jellyfish or cabbages, whatever you want to call them, didn't quite catch up to Zakalith fast enough.
Seekers, seekers.
Placing alarm bot. Bot
I just know that they're called seekers. They've never. I mean, she has a very, you know, Earth Mother garden theme, so I assume they're vegetables of some sort. I am not.
Yeah, they always look like jellyfish to me, but, you know, you're probably right. Cabbages would be a better idea.
I mean, jellyfish is still part of our Mother Nature. I don't see why that couldn't be the case.
True. Looks like we're going for an A hit here.
So much utility being dropped. Smokes all over the place. Smokes on smokes even, but volatile. Managed to find Killer Femba trying to sneak her way onto site here.
And it looks like we have a rotation coming in. The way that She's is playing with Spike over there, it makes me think that this is not a let's clear out. Yeah. Let's draw people over this way.
Cage trigger. Reyna killed.
Oh, Delta, nice spray through her cage.
Last player standing.
But now it's all up to She's. 1v5. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's... The Iron Maidens are having some really good starts to rounds, but they seem to just be stalling out a little bit, and I'm not really sure what exactly is causing it. I think they just maybe need to get a boost in their confidence. Hopefully they get another round or two here before the end of this half, but we're seeing them kind of really, as I said, just stall out. They need to up their aggression. They need to get a little bit more confidence. They can take on these players. Like, they win gunfights, but right now they're just keep getting separated and into those crossfires that we were talking about that the wolFEs have been able to set up here.
Yeah, that was a good opening. Like, right as you say, they need to win these gunfights, and they've just won 2 so far. wolFEs down to 3 bodies, and
Who's next?
they need to try and figure out which site they want to commit to. But Zakalith still holding down A.
The spike is here.
Meanwhile, trades going on the other side. They
enemy
are now
remaining.
aware that Spike is there, but Dr. Delta locks it down, takes out 2. Once again, it's all up to She's on her own with that Spike.
Delta has no idea she's over here, though.
One enemy remaining.
Managed to connect. It's now She's versus Zakalith. She will get that Spike down.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Yeah, this is going to be hard for She's. She's going to have to play this a little bit carefully, because it is Zakalith. She has her alarm bot and her turret up. And the ultimate if she really wanted to use it.
Yeah, she even still has a Molly
Placing
that's
swamp
available,
grenade.
which she will throw over there right now. Trying to slow down She's. Oh, good swing. Unfortunately, not enough. Zakalith will take this round and put 9 points on the board for the wolFEs.
Yes. So,
Last round
I couldn't
in
see
the
there.
half.
Does Yoru's blind not blind the turret? Do you know?
It should.
I thought it
I
should too, but the
think
turret didn't
most-
get the little
yeah.
like blind indicator on it.
Huh.
Just random curiosity.
Alarm bot out.
But we are into the last round of this half. We're seeing an op come out, which they're going to hit almost immediately if they do this A push.
Yeah.
The wolFEs really haven't changed up their tactics too much of putting 2 over on B and 3 plus Killjoy, or 3 along with Killjoy's utility here on A.
Volatile connects, finds the first kill with that operator. Again, all of these smoke being used on site. Zakalith manages to spot Odd Trinity as she was putting down one more.
Placing swarm grenade.
Tiffany's now has her Empress for, is that a third time, I think?
A third time, yeah. At least.
The hunt begins.
And she's
Player standing.
Spike's here.
Cynical gets the spike. Oh, but Turret's gonna give away her position. And that's the half. 10-2 for the wolFEs.
Switching sides.
Yeah, we have switched sides now though. And this is the Iron Maiden's map choice. So they have to have pretty good confidence here on their defense of this
Spike's
site.
here.
We're seeing, you know, pretty even scores for both teams compared to each other, or compared to themselves.
Yeah.
It's curious to me that it doesn't appear that the wolFEs really buy. They go in for the shields this round rather than going in for the like higher end pistols, which is a bit of an unusual choice. Though with the update to the frenzy price, it's not probably as unusual as it once was.
Cover going on.
That they would choose to go for the armor.
Opening pick though goes to Epiphany's, removing Zakalith from the play.
She had a frenzy.
That is true.
We have seen a full rotation though, and these guys are by the teleporter. I'm curious to see if they're going to use it or if they're going to still try to push this site. There we go.
Yeah. Hey, wide open for the taking. Dr. Delta tries to slow down area rotation from Odd Trinity. Does a lot of damage, but eventually loses out. Volatile. Spots Killer Femba on the rotation. Spike is ticking, but the body's not in favor right
Enemy
now
remaining.
for the wolFEs. And there's the defuse and the point. 3 points for Iron Maidens.
Yeah? Know why? Because they buff frenzies. But no, seriously, like the frenzy in close quarters, if your aim is great and you can right-click somebody's head with the classic, yeah, that's probably gonna win every time. But if you can't right-click somebody's head every time, the frenzy's probably gonna outshoot you. It's a great gun to have at close quarters.
Yeah.
Even with the nerf.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
They can do whatever they want to the frenzy, I'll still love it.
Tiffany's playing very aggressive once again here, but wolFEs opting not to peek that.
Yeah. Oh.
Little fake out. But look at Volatile. She is already in lamps. Rest of her team seems to follow. He's gonna find Lucky. Pick up the frenzy. Oh, Killer Fembot almost gets caught.
Spike planted.
Saved by the enemy smoke.
Bad luck.
She's managed to connect with that Spectre.
Done.
Oh my goodness. Make that a triple collateral kill. Zakalith, with a Spectre now of her own, manages to trade out. It's a 2v2. Oh, Delta.
Last player standing.
Tries to see if she can delay it. But dealing with all of this utility on the defuse, Killer Femba will not have enough time. She's just gonna have to run off.
11 points on the board for the wolFEs, getting closer to that match point. That was a good try. I thought, you know, they had a really strong start to that retake, and then it floundered a little bit. But
Yeah.
that's okay. They're gonna force up here. We're seeing some rifles, SMGs coming out. Killer from Bat's gonna stick on that Marshall, which did just get a bit of a boost. A lot of people, like, you either hate or you love the Marshall. It appears that she loves it.
Love.
So. Do you love it too?
Love. It's like the Guardian. Although I'm Whoa! Look at Epiphany's. Won't let me finish my thought. She gets 2. That is such an aggressive play for Iron Maidens, and it's paying off. It's a 5v2.
And look at how much map control they have. They know where these two have to
Cynical manages to keep on
One
one.
enemy remaining.
Will get found though. They
be. Guess
know
what
where she
Epiphany's
is.
has?
Empress is online. She didn't need the orbs. She just wanted the kills. 4K for her.
Yeah, that was
During the round
impressive.
for Iron Maiden. Yes. Well played.
Yeah, I wish
was
we'd seen
nice.
some more of that aggression from the whole team on offense. I think they could have gotten a couple more rounds there. But we've seen from this game and the last game, Epiphany is not afraid to just hold W and go. And
Yeah.
she'll win those engagements, especially if they're not expecting that amount of aggression to come out.
This goes here.
Like, she completely caught them off guard over here in this, like, spice area. But
That
that doesn't work every time.
No. But that's a true-blooded duelist for you. Plays for role. Hot Trinity. Not able to connect, but Epiphany's cleans up, manages to pick up that trade for her team. Look at the aggressive once again. Connects. Empress still online.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was expecting her to actually pop it at the beginning of this round, but she doesn't need it.
They hear him, and they know that flash gives it away too. Oh, but look,
Epiphany's.
finds Dr. Delta. Triple kill for her right now.
Last player standing.
She's finds volatile. And Epiphany's on the flank. Another quadra for her.
Yeah, I don't know if they like gave her an energy drink or something, but Epiphany's is just ready to go. Look
You
at
know,
her.
she was also, I'm sure she was hunting for that ace, but
Oh yeah, definitely. Almost had it. Almost had it. If Volatile hadn't jumped out of hookah, she actually probably would have met both of them up there. They all want it. They want to go onto our social media and have one of the gremlins write a post about them. Looks like it's gonna be... I don't know.
Joke's
The
over. You're
wolFEs have
dead.
seemed to have calmed down a little bit. They're not being quite as aggressive as we've been seeing previously from them.
Stealing sight.
oh, Zachalid with the utility from Dr. Delta. They read. They were prepared for that flank, and Epiphany's
Match point.
caught by the tripwires and
Spike's
all
here.
of the other utility crossfire.
Yeah, and that's a little bit of what I was talking about before, where like that aggression is super nice to see, and I love seeing it from her. But if your strategy continues to be charge forward, flank them if I don't see them, eventually your opponents are going to read that, and that's what happened there.
Yeah.
Zachalith was set up, Dr. Delta had put out her tripwires, which highlighted Epiphany's. Even with flashes or anything, it was very easy for the other team to see where she was and get her before she could get out of that situation.
Yeah.
A little bit unfortunate, but doesn't seem to have deterred her at all. She is going for it again.
Yep. Her and Aw Trinity just running and gunning. But Zakalith lockdown is now used, trying to clear out the rest of A site. But bodies are dropping. It's not 2v2. Spike's gonna go down, and
Spike planted.
the rest of the team just kind of waiting on the borders. Tiffany's
Last player standing.
spots one, not able to finish Syndical Windmill off, and it's all up to She's to try and keep the dream alive.
Yeah, she's got a lot of utility to work with here.
She knows where one is, but Spike constantly reminding her, oh, you need to go. I need to be defused, or this
Yeah.
game is over.
And it's counting down. Yeah, I think she knew she didn't
That's
have time there.
Attackers
Yeah.
win.
Unfortunate. So that game goes to the wolFEs as well.
Mm-hmm.
That means that
Indeed.
they are going to be going to our playoffs, which will be next week.
Very hype, very hype. Congratulations to them, but well played as well to the Iron Maidens. And I hope you all enjoyed that matchup. We're not done yet, though. We have the owning division coming up in a few minutes. So be sure to stick around. And I want to say what, like in 15 minutes. And
Yeah.
in the meantime, follow our socials, exclamation point socials in chat to check it out. As well as if you are not part of our Discord, want to be part of our community, and you are looking for other fun females to play with, please, exclamation point Discord, come join us. We would love to have you. And you could also be a part of this. GCL, our Galorants Community League. This one may be close to finishing for this act, but another one will be coming up soon. Very exciting stuff. So
Yeah, keep an eye out.
Get on it.
Signups will be opening next week for teams to sign up for.
mhm.
What is it going to be? Season 3 of GCL?
Season 3 with some exciting stuff to be announced as well.
Yes.
So
We'll have to do something
stay
special
tuned
for
for
that.
that. Yep,
Anyways, we will be back
indeed.
in a couple of minutes with your owning division game for week 5.